gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and...
This is Samsung's first ever triple folding smartphone, the Galaxy Z TriFold. On the front, you get a 6.5-inch display with a 21:9 aspect ratio, which is basically the same panel you'll find on the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Even the back design and camera setup look identical at first glance. The real differences show up when you look at the side profile. The Z Fold series has only recently become impressively slim, starting with the Fold 7, which measures 12.9 millimeters thick. Just 2 generations earlier, the Fold 5 came in at 13.4 millimeters, and the Fold 6 was trimmed down to 12.1 millimeters. When you line them all up, the TriFold doesn't feel drastically different in thickness. Weight-wise, it sits at 309 grams, putting it in the same zone as other triple fold designs we've seen. What sets the Z TriFold apart is its folding mechanism. Samsung is using what many people call a G-shaped fold. Unlike the classic Z Fold design we're used to, this style places the outer screen in the center once the device is completely open. That means the cover screen is a separate panel rather than a continuous extension of the main display. The upside is better durability. The downside is that it adds another screen to the device. But considering the weight and thickness remain within a reasonable range, it feels like a fair trade-off. There are some interesting details in the folding behavior too. When the TriFold is partially folded, the inner display becomes blurry and non-interactive. And if you fold it in the wrong sequence, the phone gives you a haptic warning. Once fully opened, Samsung claims the thinnest area measures just 3.9 millimeters. Because of the internal layout, each section varies. The area near the SIM tray is 3.9 millimeters. The middle section, where the outer display sits, reaches 4.2 millimeters, and the part with the physical buttons is 4 millimeters thick. Unfolded, the device becomes a 10-inch QXGA Plus screen with a 2160x1584 resolution, giving an aspect ratio of about 16:11.7. Since this is Samsung's first triple fold and the screen is quite large, the pixel density and peak brightness aren't quite on par with the Z Fold 7. The hinge and frame are also the same as the Fold 7, so the crease looks very similar when you compare them side by side. On the back, the center portion that covers the outer screen uses Gorilla Glass Victus 2, while the two surrounding panels use a ceramic glass fiber material. It has a light, matte texture that helps reduce visible fingerprints. Inside, the Galaxy Z TriFold is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, paired with either 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of storage, or 16 gigabytes and 1 terabyte if you need more space. The battery is a 5600 mAh unit with support for 45 wired charging and 15 watts wireless charging. It also maintains the same IP48 water resistance rating as the Z Fold 7. Software-wise, this is the first Samsung phone that can launch DeX mode directly on the device. Still, without an external keyboard or an S Pen, I'd personally use the TriFold more like a lightweight entertainment tablet. Once unfolded, the wide aspect ratio close to 16:10 really shines when you're watching videos or gaming. Because of its unique proportions, the TriFold handles portrait and landscape modes better than the Fold 7, giving you a more natural vertical layout when using apps like Weibo or Xiaohongshu. Finally, let's talk about the price. At the time you're watching this, the Galaxy Z TriFold is priced at around $2,450. Does that seem too high, or does it feel justified for a triple folding flagship? Share your thoughts down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think.